I don't know if y'all seen the video that she posted with this filter, but I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So maybe we should, if we speak her language, maybe then she'll understand what we're saying. So maybe now she will understand what we're saying. Let's get into it.
All she has to do is take accountability and I'll stop. Like, how would that be? That's like telling a kid to say sorry and they say no and you're like, you better say sorry. Does that mean that child's fucking sorry? No. That just means they don't want to get in trouble, so they said sorry. And I'd be damned if I get pushed into taking accountability for something that I don't fucking feel like I need to take accountability for. And even if I did, at this point, it would be false information because you can't make somebody do these things. You can't force an addict to get clean. You can't force somebody to take accountability because you think what they did was wrong. You don't know what their thought process was behind it. You don't know any of that. I don't know. Sorry, rant over.
Just a reminder, Victoria, it is... what we're talking about here is you intentionally misleading your supporters, right? That's what we're talking about, okay? So it's not that I think, no, you did, right? You did. You have continued to lie, steal, cheat, manipulate. That's the pattern. You see it? Am I speaking your language now? Probably not. I should have brought some fucking finger paints. Maybe then you'd get it. Because, girl, the intelligence is not intelligent, honey.
Yeah, but those people think so. And because I, quote, won't do it, I'm not sober.
Here we go again. No. Because you don't take accountability, because you are not honest, and you still very much live the patterns of somebody that is in active addiction, right? Recovery process, Victoria. It's a process. And I just wanted to be clear. I don't think you're capable of taking accountability or being honest, right? So therefore, I will just show your patterns of behavior so that everybody else gets it.
You know, the people that have reached out to me saying some of these exact same things. Like, there's a fucking issue. If you have like 5+ people that I already know about that have already had to put restraining orders and stayaways and whatever against you, like, something ain't good.
The irony of more slander coming out of your mouth. Can you even imagine? Can you imagine? I've had one restraining order, and it was because I didn't get to a court date because of a hurricane. Playlist, who is Samantha? Because I held my breath for a fucking year and then slaughtered her with facts, right? Because that's not actual. You know what's actual? Child abuse, Victoria. You know what's actual? The fact that you have stolen, right? False pretenses, stolen thousands of dollars, and you still try to do it today while in recovery, right? Wild.
You're damn skippy, especially with minors. Whatever, yes, the kids' names are redacted. Shit, the kids' names are redacted, and, you know, all that kind of shit, but it still don't make it right. It still don't make it your place to tell everybody.
How do you know that's not what they want? You don't, right? You don't know that because every time they've tried to come to TikTok to tell their story, you fucking silence them. You don't talk about that though, right? It's a gag order. It's a gag order. Do you know what a gag order is, Victoria? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Not being able to use your children to grift, okay, on the internet is not a gag order. All right? So maybe you should ease back a bit, right? Because I will say it again. Way more shit in my hands, okay? Just because I don't post it doesn't mean I don't know it. Because I do respect that. You don't. You have lied over and over and over again regarding that situation. Why? Because you're a piece of shit and I'm not, right? There's a reason why that is handled with fucking kid gloves, pun intended, because you shouldn't even be around those.
Again, I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. Had I not been super strong in my recovery this early on, easily could have pushed me straight into a relapse. Would she have been responsible for that? Absolutely not. Because it's my decision to make other people's choices affect me.
I'm going to drop that filter because I want you to fucking hear me and see me when I say this, okay? You don't give a shit about anybody but your fucking self, all right? Nobody but yourself. You don't give a fuck about your kids. You don't even give a fuck about yourself, to be completely honest. And that, if you had a fucking counselor or a goddamn sponsor that was honest with you, even a friend, because let's be real, the ones that you have left, they don't give a fuck. Because if they did, they'd be telling you the right things, you know? You would know that that's called a reservation. So, I will say it again. Once that ankle monitor comes off, you will no longer be sober.
Again, and even if it would not be, how does it affect you? How does it affect you if I did or didn't? Oh no, Victoria, what? You know how many fucking lies I've told in my life? Would you like to know? Because I can't even tell you. Go talk to the people over on the hate page. They'll tell you all my lies.
Was that supposed to be a flex? Yo, was that supposed to be a flex? I got news for you, baby. Those lies are gonna be the reason why you don't stay in recovery, right? You can't live a clean life living dirty. You follow me? You cannot expect to stay in recovery while cutting corners, right? And this is why I say I've already won. You don't even realize it. I've already won. Why? Because I have integrity. I don't have to look over my shoulder worried about any skeletons that are going to come falling out of the closet, because let's be real, you are a habitual liar. A habitual liar. Like, I don't even think you're conscious of it, but I know who is. I know who is. Those authorities that you talk about, they're conscious of it. I know who is the guardian ad litem, conscious of it. All right. So I will say it again. The only person that you are hurting at this point is you, Victoria. Nicole, short answer, all she does is lie. But the way that those comments get blocked and deleted, it's a fucking sport. It's truly a talent, the deflection that goes on in that chat. But don't you worry, Victoria, because they come and watch my videos and they see the proof that they can't deny. So, you know, I wouldn't want to be looked at the way people are looking at you right now, but what do I know? You know what I mean?